Hello, for our presentation we're going to talk to you about parental involvement as an educational approach. Parental involvement covers the active engagement of parents in supporting their children's learning at school. Nearly half of parents surveyed in 2007 believed that they had equal responsibility with the school for their children's education. This research was undertaken by the Department for Children, Schools and Families.
Parental involvement can include scheduled meetings, support at home including homework and reading, inviting parents into the classroom, teacher-parent communication, home visiting and workshops. Parental involvement is also valuable at times of transition.
First, let's talk about the positives of parental involvement. Parental involvement has been found to equate with better outcomes, particularly in terms of cognitive development. It can also lead to higher school attendance and reduce disruptive behaviour.
A result of parental involvement is often improved communication between parents and children, and there is an increased likelihood of parents deciding to continue their own education. Bridging the gap. Teachers and parents should work together as a team to meet the best interest of the child. In 2008, Sharma wrote, "Teachers benefit through knowledge of the home environment from which the child comes. For example, with this knowledge, they can interact with the children and plan lessons sensitively."
With this knowledge, teachers can also plan lessons and activities that appeal to the interests of their class. Knowledge of the home environment can enable the teacher to discover what parents can offer the school community. In addition, parents can reinforce and extend what is undertaken in schools, acting as complementary educators.
Regular communication between teachers and parents can help keep parents informed of the children's progress and any problems that the child may be having. Through offering their opinions on various aspects of the school, parents can support its improvement. Parental involvement in school can enable parents and children to work together without interruption or the demands of family life.
Next, let's talk about the negatives. Some parents may not get involved in school life.
For example, the language barrier may deter parents with English as an additional language.
Class and gender are also significant. It has been found that parents from a more affluent environment exert more effort, resulting in an increase in attainment. This unfortunately fits with the common stereotype of bimodal distribution, meaning parental involvement is judged based on socio-economic status.
Parents with lots of children or young children may have limited time to get involved.
Less qualified or educated parents may lack confidence in helping with schoolwork. Often, this lack of confidence stems from their own negative experiences of education.
Parents with demanding work commitments may have limited time to invest.
Parents that are unwell.
Parents who have had negative experiences of involvement or having their attempts to become involved discouraged.
A further barrier to effective parental involvement can be parents' pride and/or their fear of teachers. Children can view parental involvement as an alliance against them instead of the partnership it is intended to be. In addition to this, children can become too reliant if their parents are overly involved.
Teachers as barriers. Teachers can sometimes make parents feel shut out from their children's education and can also make them feel unwelcome in the school environment. 66% of parents surveyed in 2007 by the Department for Children, Schools and Families said that they would like to be more involved.
A problem with parents coming to school can be that children can behave inappropriately. Children might also be confused about who is in charge. Let's look at some of the practical solutions to those. For effective communication between teachers and parents, organised telephone correspondence between the two parties is often a good idea.
Texting and emailing could be used more to nudge parents' engagement in their children's learning. These methods of communication would be particularly useful for parents who are unable to come into school, for example, work commitments. However, this might not necessarily work for EAL parents or parents with reading difficulties. To bridge the gap between school and EAL parents, teachers can conduct initial informal interviews with these parents to find out about the family and to establish a connection between home and school. Older students who speak the same foreign language or siblings can be used as translators for teacher-parent correspondence.
Quality of time. It's important to remember that for parental involvement to be most effective, the quality of time parents spend with their children is far more important than the quantity. So parents who have a demanding work schedule can still have a positive impact on their child's attainment by simply reading with their child and actively helping them with their homework. Alternatively, when parents feel unable to help, they can still support their child by encouraging them and providing a quiet space for them to work in. They can also limit the time their child spends watching TV and playing video games.
Teachers must facilitate a welcoming and non-judgmental environment in order to make parents feel comfortable and to encourage them to take an active role in their child's education, or that their policies are consistent throughout the school to avoid confusion that could impact negatively. The school must provide parents with appropriate guidance to enable them to support their child's education.
Contact between parents and teachers should not just be to communicate negative messages, but for things such as achievements and positive behaviour. Parental involvement methods need to be personal and sensitive to the needs of the variety of parents and children. Thanks for watching.